Hello brides, welcome again to my channel Bride Mag, and today we're gonna be reading from this magazine called Domino Weddings. And I found an article that's very interesting, and it talks about budget and the budget for your wedding, which I think is one of the items that we struggle the most when you're wedding planning. So I found this article. It's written by Jamie Berger. I think what are all the everything that she's telling, most of it is really on point. So let's start reading. The article is called Plan Your Budget by Style. Maybe you're not much of a flower person, but you can't envision your day without a band that keeps the dance floor going until 2 a.m. No matter how you imagine the scene, here's where to spend and where to save based on your party priorities. And they're showing us 5 different priorities, and I'm going to be reading one by one. So, if you love fashion, I think she's going to be entail talking about the wedding dress. Okay, so if you love fashion, you probably pinned your favorite outfit ages ago. And even though the price strikes terror in your heart, you can't delete the image from your screen or your mind. To that we say, go for it. According to Tom's, you'll save a few grand if you cut back the size of the wedding party. You don't have to pay for the bouquets, gifts, or makeup, he says. Plus, small groups are trending. I agree with this first item. If you really love fashion, please do invest an important part of your budget into your wedding dress. As they say, you can do a smaller wedding. This magazine is from January 2020, so before pandemic stroke. So even they wrote this article before we knew that really small parties keep on trending after we were inside for so long. Okay, number 2, if you love flowers. To allot more money into your floral budget, squeeze all you can out of your venue. Suggest Darcy Miller. I love her. She does really cool weddings. A celebrations expert, author, and illustrator. She says, if it's a hotel, negotiate to get a room included in the package. You could also tie the knot at an off time, adds Miller, like a Friday when prices are often cheaper. I live in Mexico City, and this is true too. Venues in Friday have a more economic rental fee. So if you love flowers, do spend more of your budget in flowers and try to get a different date and to get a better rental fee for the venue. Number 3, if you love food. When you host, you never leave a belly unsatisfied, and your reception is no exception. You can still serve a 5-course meal with white glove service if you find somewhere else to cut back. Since the price of a meal is directly related to the guest count, start there. The easiest and quickest way to save money is cutting off people from the guest count. Who doesn't love an intimate wedding, says Macon. So this is true. If you love food and you want to give your guests a 5-course meal, then definitely you will need a smaller party in order to accomplish that. If you love photography, it's nothing more important than preserving your memories. Splurge on photos by saving on flowers. People spend most of their time at their table, so focus on the centerpieces, says Miller, and skip less traffic areas like the escort car table and entrance. I agree, completely agree. If photography is one of your priorities, definitely you can cut back on flowers. Focus on the ones that are on the centerpiece. People are gonna be staring at those all night. But at the entrance, you can have something like really small, really just a little small thing that doesn't have to be a lot of money, so that you can allocate more of your budget into photography. And number 5, location. If you love location, whether it's a stately ballroom or a rooftop with amazing views, you appreciate how the right venue can set the tone for the day. If the setting you love shines on its own, try paring back your flower and decor budget. Macon likes flower sharing services like Bloomerant, an online marketplace where you can get flowers used by another nearby event and repurpose them. Oh wow, I didn't know that existed. In Mexico, we don't have that. We should do that. It should definitely be a cool new endeavor. So if you love the location, then choose a venue that by itself it's beautiful enough that you don't have to spend a lot into decoration or curtains or more flowers to cover it. Okay, so here's how to keep a balanced budget and prioritize what's most important to you both without stressing about the rest. I think this article was really eye-opening. You just have to decide which of these 5 options, 5 styles are what you most love, so that you can decide how to plan your budget. And I think it was really interesting. Tell me if you liked this article, if it was useful, if there's on other, I don't know, themes that you want me to look for into the articles and see if they're worth it to share with you in our next video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.